Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in for our walkthrough of Jobscan. Jobscan is an amazing resource that helps you beat applicant tracking systems by tailoring your application materials. What is an applicant tracking system, you ask? An ATS is a system utilized by companies to scan candidate applications before they reach a recruiter. When you apply for a position, often companies utilize applicant tracking systems to scan your resume and cover letter first with software to see if you're a good match for the role. If you score highly enough, because your materials are tailored, your application will be passed on to the recruiter. If you don't score highly enough, your application may be discarded before it ever reaches a person. This is why it is so important to tailor each resume and cover letter to the job description. This is where Jobscan comes in. To log into Jobscan, visit jobscan.co and use your UMKC email address to create an account. If you don't use your UMKC email address, you will only have access to the free version of Jobscan, limiting your scans to 5 resumes. If you use your UMKC email address, you will have access to the premium version of Jobscan, which means unlimited scans and use of all their features. This is what your homepage will look like on Jobscan. There are a few features I will highlight today in this video. The first is how to scan your resume. Scroll down to the bottom and you will see where you will need to scan your resume and the job description. You simply copy and paste or upload your resume and the job description. You might notice if your resume is too graphically complicated, that Jobscan isn't able to recognize all of the content on your resume. This is why it's important to use a simple format when putting your resume together. After you've copied in both your resume and the job description, simply click Scan. I've clicked on Try Sample Resume and Job for the purposes of this video. These two documents matched at a 64%. To increase your chances of getting an interview, you want to shoot for an 80% match rate. Scroll down the page to begin reading through the reasons you scored the 64%. You will notice the Jobscan looks for skills and keywords, job title matches, education matches, section headings, and date formatting. It will tell you if you're missing keywords or phrases from your resume so that you can add them back in. One super cool feature of Jobscan is that you can enter the URL for the job description where it says ATS tip, and Jobscan will give you tailored advice for the specific applicant tracking system the company is using. For example, for this job, the ATS has a specific date format it prefers. It asks that you spell out or identify acronyms in parentheses, and it lets you know that this ATS does recognize the plural form of words. Not all ATS do. As you scroll down the page, Jobscan gives you feedback on the length and wordiness of your resume, if you included enough quantifiable information, and if you used words you should avoid. At the very bottom, it gives you lists of keywords that populated in the job description that you either do or don't have in your resume. You'll see here that they break it down by hard skills, soft skills, and other keywords. You can also scan your cover letter using the same process. Jobscan can also scan your LinkedIn profile. All you have to do is upload a PDF of your page, which you can download from your LinkedIn homepage, and then upload 3 to 4 job descriptions. You'll log in here using your LinkedIn credentials. You should scan your resume before applying for every job or internship. Taking the time to tailor your materials for each position will improve your chances of getting an interview exponentially. If you have any questions about Jobscan, don't hesitate to reach out to us in the Bloch Career Center.